Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers episode with me, Smokey, the god of all things, ever and forever, and Robert, the minion
The demigod.
Sure. The demigod. Someone's up themselves, eh guys? Anyway.
It says God.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Robert is out flipping out about his ship or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's mining something. And when he gets back here, what we wanted to do was we wanted to build our first Stargate. And we wanted to build the Stargate at the back here. So how far back did we say from this refinery area did we want to build the Stargate room?
I think we wanted it like as far back as we can get it, in the middle. So if we do get shipped, we can fly them straight into it.
Well, only thin, tiny little ships will fit through it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
So I would say kind of up, because maybe we can have some type of a storage bay, or maybe kind of put it in the middle. Then maybe we can have like an Atlantis storage bay thing, where we have like a circular room and have ships kind of on shelves. I don't know.
like the hangar, the ship puddle jumper
Yeah.
bay.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that would be actually. Alright, so then to do it in the middle, we'll need Stargate. What do I need? I need a Nakoda component to even place the Stargate. That's not at all annoying. I don't have the Nakoda components just yet. Robert is out getting Nakoda though.
The Nakoda shipment. Let's just say that the captain died of unnatural causes.
The captain is talking about himself again. He always does that. I never die. I am goddess.
I will make it a
Maximus.
personal goal to suicide bomb myself into you to kill you. Now that you said that.
That doesn't sound at all cool, man. Alright, so I'm just trying to think. So we want it to be like rounded, we were saying. The Stargate room. I'm not too sure how to do that.
You know, I'm
2,
thinking
3, 4, 5, 6.
try to create a like a mixture of SG-1 and Atlantis. So like an SG-1 Mount Weather, I think it's called, room. So it has a tall ceiling that we need to put in the ships down, and it has like an observation deck than the actual control room.
Yeah.
And then have the upper tall ceiling turn into like some type of hangar room, where it'll lead to a circular hangar room, if you get my drift.
Sort of. So you basically want so you want kind of like, so sort of like kind of like 3 floors. So you want one floor to have the Stargate in it, and then halfway up that floor you want a control room looking down on the Stargate. Then you want a circle in the roof that leads up to a landing bay in the side of the roof.
Okay. So I'm thinking. So Stargate is flat. And then half a floor above that, let's say 2 large blocks, or even one or 2 large blocks, you have the main control room. And then say double whatever we did. Well, not double, but let's say we did 2 blocks, and say 3 blocks above the control room we'll have the observation room. If we can still get line of sight on it, that all depends. We have to play around with that. And then above the observation room, inside the gate room area, because this is going to be glassed off, it'll go up into a kind of a you can't do circular entrances very easily. So just kind of a square entranceway going into either a kind of a tube-like tunnel that leads you to the bay, or B, leads you directly in the bay. That depends on how much space we have directly above the Stargate.
Okay. Okay. I need to place this down like so, just to give me an idea of where the Stargate is going to be. That's right. Yeah, close enough. So you want the observation room directly above the Stargate, or do you want it facing the Stargate?
Okay.
Like, do you want it looking at the Stargate? Because if it's looking at the Stargate, the observation room is going to be in the way of the entrance area.
Okay. Do you recall what Mount Weather SG-1 Stargate room looks like?
Yeah, Cheyenne Mountain.
Cheyenne Mountain. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to make that with the only difference is that really tall ceiling, add a ship doorway on the ceiling.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. The only problem with the SG-1 layout is that the Stargate room is directly in front of the Stargate, which means that's going to block the open pathway towards the production area.
So you're trying... Okay.
So we're going to have to...
The Stargate control room.
So the control room is going to have to be taller than what you're saying, is what I'm saying.
The control room is taller in the TV show, and I would say in Space Engineers that'll probably be about 2 blocks, which means it will leave you a block of tunnel ways to get to the Stargate.
And I think you underestimate how big the Stargate. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to leave 3 gap for the Stargate. And the gate room's gonna be about up here. When you get back, you'll be able to see what I'm working with. Okay. It's hard to two people to. We're probably thinking the exact same thing. It's just
can't explain it.
Yeah.
If I was making it, because as you probably know or will know, when I make things, I don't know how to start it, so I'll do different methods. I'll either build like a box, just put a box, and then start sculpting that box into something that works. And then after it's built and welded, I'll then change probably about 50% of it until I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
That's about how I build when it comes to things like this. When it comes to stationary things, ships completely different, but buildings like this, that's how I would do it. But I'm sure you have a much more efficient, better, quicker way than I do.
I don't know about efficient or better, but I have a way that I do it.
The question is, where do we want to start? And I say we start with this Stargate itself and then kind of build around it.
Well, that's kind of what I've done. Like, I've started placing things as we're talking.
And I know that the Stargate would be about half a block above everything else, which is impossible to do unless you make the entire floor half a block, which means you can't put anything down.
Well, there is a Stargate base as a portal.
Okay. Yeah.
That, I think, raises it about a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll raise it a little bit, which is probably ideal. And I think it costs the same as normal Stargate. 100, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's a few extra steel plates. Like 100 extra steel plates, so that's not a big deal.
Well, I'm coming back with 140,000 Naquita.
Oh, that's not a bad start. Bugger off, mosquito. You've already bit me once. My hand is itchy as all hell now, so thanks for that. That's not going to keep me up all night or anything. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I was only able to get about 60,000 gold.
fine.
But I've got more stone that we could, like,
Throw a stick out.
a couple 100,000.
This mosquito is buzzing the crap out of me.
You gotta backhand that mosquito, man.
I can't.
Slap.
Like, I see him for like a second and then he flies off into my peripheral vision. I'm like, no, you little crap. I don't agree with the...
Is it dark or light?
What, this... my room or the mosquito?
I don't care about the mosquito with your room.
It's light.
Okay, that's why. If you make it dark, your peripheral vision, also known as cones,
Yeah.
will you can see it better. At nighttime, your peripheral vision is more effective.
Well, I could see the little shit now. It's just flown underneath something I don't want to whack. Because it's relatively important. Okay. Alright, so I've got this design sort of going. When you get back, I'll walk you through it. How far away are you?
I didn't realize that I'm actually here, and I kind of went straight past it because I was going 100 meters a second. Inertial dampers are off. Okay, prepare docking maneuvers. Up the sensitivity. Go to docking speed. Can you get my connector ready?
There's a connector on the large cargo container.
Understood. Make sure nothing's on it. Will ya, please? Tower control.
Tower reports all clear.
Roger that. This is miner 100 coming in on final to the main entrance, going to the cargo container docking port. Over.
Roger that. Things are happening. Aye aye.
Just trying to talk as realistic as I can.
You've got your bloody pilot's voice on.
My pilot's voice should be this is November 879 of first year, coming in on final 117 for a full stop, taxi via Delta Bravo to Academy flatline. Picturing traffic, over.
Pineapples? I gotta fly. No, you don't fly, you're a mosquito. Where are you? Goddamn mosquitoes!
He's a fly mosquito. Two worst things.
Mosquito.
The two most annoying things put together. Annoying insects, I should say.
Yep, I'd agree with that. Alright, Robert, quickly, you gotta come here and tell me what you think so I can do an inconspicuous cut in the video.
We need to have lights. I don't have a spotlight on this ship for some reason. I need to add that as well. But I need lights that we can turn on and off so I can know where I'm going.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Eh. Wee. I don't know where my connector is yet. Kind of blended in with the ship. Let's see.
Not the wisest decision, I suppose.
It is if I want a tunnel. But I'm fixing to make this one block longer and one block wider in all directions, so we'll have to stick it out.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No!
We are connected, boss.
Wait, how's that possible? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How is it possible that this is even? Oh, I see what's happened.
Oh, let me turn the thrusters off.
Ow.
So we're doing here. Where's the Stargate gonna be?
Right in front of you. Yep, that's going to be the Stargate there.
Okay. And how much does the event horizon pop out again?
I don't know, about like that far roughly.
I would imagine. So I would also imagine that we would want the main tower to be, I'm guessing where the wall is. That's fine.
Well, I'm thinking the main control room's up here.
Oh, really? That's quite tall.
Yeah, well, any lower than I can't put like hangar doors in, and ships won't be able to fly in and out.
Oh, you want to put ships through here?
We need multiple entrances.
I was thinking of putting ships through here.
I was thinking about having like a landing bay up here, and the ships could fly down in here, and then go through there, and then another doorway here, if the ships want to come over here for whatever reason. So 2 entrances. So like this landing bay up here will be completely sealed.
Right. Okay. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Fair enough. I like it. And we don't need the observation place. We can just use the control. Because if we go any higher with the observation, it won't really make sense. Unless we have like a glass fleur, which wouldn't also make sense. Because that would be where ships go. So, yeah.
You happy with this design?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to get to work building it.
And I'm going to get to work getting Naquita.
Sounds like a plan. And we'll see everybody back in a second, I suppose. Once everything's actually done. Alright, Rob, we should have some uranium, not uranium, Naquita mined up, shouldn't we?
We should have quite a bit. Yeah.
Quite a bit. 782, apparently. Naquita, 1.49. Got tons of it that's not refining. Let's refine some of it. Okay, so I need to make a Naquita refinery. What's that called? Production facility, sorry. So put that there. I feel like... There we go. I was gonna say, I swear I thought we had this stuff and it was saying, oh, not enough stuff. I'm like, no, sir. Sir, no, we have the stuff, okay. I don't know if this actually works as a connection point. It says there's a connector on the back of it, but I don't know how much of that is true. So, I'm gonna weld this up and see. Welding this up takes forever. Why? Oh, Robert. Seeing as I'm recording now, I think now would be an opportune time for us to finally upgrade our tools. What do you think?
Do it. Queue it up.
Queue it up. Now don't lose these tools, because I feel like these tools are going to be hard to replace. So we need 1 welder, 2 welder. I'm only going to make the welders, actually.
Yeah, grinders are way too much, and drills we don't need, so.
Yeah. Nickel, cobalt. I know we have cobalt somewhere. Cobalt, iron. This assembler's not actually connected up to anything, you know that, right?
No, don't use that one. I just welded that up. I haven't done any piping for it yet.
Well, that's okay, because I
welded it up because I had a bunch of resources in me, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I just stuck it in that. And then it only needed like 1 of something, so I just grabbed it and finished it and said, there.
Alright, dibs on the first elite welder.
Okay.
Haha, I got the first elite welder. I got the first elite welder. I'm not going to bother with the grinders because I don't like the fast grinders.
Nope.
There you go. That was so much faster. Now, are you actually... Does this actually work? That's my next question.
What does?
Ah, it does work. Oh, I was wondering if the connector on the back of this Nakoda refinery actually connects. And the answer is yes. Okay, make us 100 of those. Because once we get 100 of those, then we can build a Stargate. In fact, at the very least, I can place the Stargate now. You ready to see what the Stargate's going to look like? Sort of?
Sure.
Excuse me, I need this. There, I need to place number 7. Bam. Can we Okey-dokey.
Okay, I've got to do that now. Let's see what I can do here. Go into third person. Oh, this is hard. Okay, first person.
Fail.
That is
Absolute
hard.
Fail.
You do it then, God.
Alright. God will try to entertain his little minion. Yeah.
At least I made it around one time. Can't even make it halfway around.
I could make it around.
Boo.
How do I get over here? Alright. What do we need? A Nakoda steel plates, interior plates, one power cell. Okay, so Nakoda interior plates, 1 power cell. 5 apparently is what I want. Excuse me, Nakoda, I just need access to 1 port. There we go. Hey! Oh, you're still making it. Let down. Okay, now you, Al, you should have some plates in you. Alrighty.
You put this thing down on welded
So,
plates.
go on, you could just go underneath. Space, mate. Space is 3D. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We nearly had an accident there. Watch where you're flying, mate. This is a shared airspace type situation here. God damn it. This Nakoda is going to take forever. We'll come back once the Nakoda is complete. But I won't weld up everything so you can see everything successfully welded. I don't know. Whatever. Back in a sec.
It is. Well, we can put in some construction components in here, so all we need is Nakoda components.
Luckily, that's just exactly where I went. And I've coming over there to weld it up for you and the people. You gonna miss this moment, are you, Robert?
You have, I'm out of energy and low on health and all the fun stuff. You have the construction components and Nakoda.
I am short 8 of the Nakoda. How am I short 8 of the Nakoda? Did you steal 8 of my Nakoda? Or did I use it in the... I may have used it to make the DHD actually. No, did you steal my Nakoda? You are stealing the Nakoda. No. No stealing the Nakoda. I beat you to it every time. Because I am the host. And the host wins. Alright, that's it. Go. Go put your Nakoda ingots in the thing.
We can do it together.
Really? Alright. Ready?
You're like,
set,
really? Share? Wow.
Go!
Okay.
Keep welding. There we go. We have our first Stargate. Woo!
You're missing 15 construction components.
No, we're not. It's alright. It's working. It's past the functional line. The Stargate and SG-1 never worked properly, so...
We're cutting corners.
Yeah,
That's never a bad idea when activating wormholes.
Can we just activate it? Do we... It's flipping out because we don't have a destination gate. Who would have thought? Did you think that?
We're the Stargate builders. We've built at the first Stargate.
We have built the first Stargate. We are the ancients. Just dial. Turn on. Go somewhere. Well, I guess now we get to fly all the way out to all the way out to somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Let's think. GPS. We know that there was a uranium iron mining base that was 40 kilometers away that we wanted to do.
Was it 14 kilometers? That's not the right button. GPS.
It was one of the first places we saw.
Uran iron base. 18.7 kilometers downward.
18. Okay.
Yeah. So
It might be, considering that the Naquita ice and gold is literally about. Let's see. It's exactly 45.4 kilometers away. We might want to do that one.
Yep. I think we should do that one. But you know what, Robert? That's going to be the end of this episode. Okay. We're going to have to leave them on a cliffhanger because at one, I think we got like the full episode's worth of footage. So sorry about that, guys. I don't want to make overly long videos. And two, it's 1 AM and I kind of need to go to bed. Because unfortunately, work is a thing that needs to be accomplished, and it won't be good. So that's going to be it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, share. That is literally some of the things that YouTube wants us to say. I swear I'm forgetting one or two things. But I like to say, I want you to flip a chair upside down. What about you, Robert? What do you want them to do?
Sure.
Well, apparently he flipped the chair upside down. Well, okay then. I think Robert's brain's gone weird. But anyway, like I said, that's going to be it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you all next time. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's just weird. Anyway.
Yeah, bye. We'll just end it here. Next time is the question.
Yes. Yes.
See you guys later.
Bye.